Hello everyone, how are you today? I am joining you for afternoon tea and I am adjusting you on the camera right now because it is a little... Alright, I'm just going to sit lower. How's that sound? How is everybody today? I hope that you guys are doing well. I am going to... There we go. There is the right place. So I am sporting... It is spring officially, I think, so I am sporting white finally. I'm not really sure if that's the rule. Is there a rule for when you're supposed to wear white? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's after Labor Day you're not supposed to wear white, but when does it start? I don't care. I'm breaking fashion rules if there is a rule. So I thought I would show you. I've been posting some photos about the Flawless 4 and I wanted to show it to you guys because some of you may not know what this is. So they did this deal that is called a... First, let me introduce myself. So sorry. My name is Maya Laurent and I am with Be Wildly Beautiful. And I wanted to show you this Flawless 4 stuff. Flawless 4. I want to say floor instead of 4, but it is 4. 4 things. So I am just, taking the primer and like showing it to you like this. But the big thing is that it is kudos this month. So you're going to get one of these items for free and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So what you start with, I have actually already done my eyes and my lips and my eyebrows and stuff. So I am going to go in and just finish my makeup. So primer, primer, primer. I already put some on my eyes and put it underneath my eye makeup because it makes it stay and it makes it not crease and all that fun stuff. But now I'm going to show you how much I put all over my face. So I take the primer and I put just about that amount. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to think of something. A dime is too big. It's just a tiny amount. You don't have to put a ton on. This is going to last you a really long time. So normally what I would do is I would have put this on before and I would have also wiped it onto my eyelids. But I'm going to take it and I rubbed it into my fingers and warmed it up a little bit. And I'm going to put it definitely on your forehead, right in here. And then I would have gone on my eyelids. And then I'm going to take it and put it in this area, get real good under your eyes. Right in this kind of like T-zone area in here and right on my chin. It's not a big deal if you don't get in these areas. I would say the thing that I pay attention to for these areas, if you feel like your skin is really dry in there, to make sure to touch in that area. This stuff really doesn't matter that much, but you can put it on there if you want to. Grab your tea and coffee if you need some afternoon tea or morning tea if you're in the States, and we're doing this together. So that is the first part of the Flawless 4. Primer, number 1. Number 2, liquid foundation. Do you guys know what this is? This stuff is amazing. Let me show you how amazing it is. Let me move some things around. Okay, so first you're going to shake it up a little bit. It is a serum. I'm not sure if you can kind of see that in here. Here, you can see on my other one. This is, you see how it settles just a little bit? It's because it's a serum, and so you want to mix all that stuff up together. Why do I have 2 colors? I have 2 colors because I have a winter color for when I'm pale like I am right now and a summer color for when I finally get some color, but I think we're still a little ways away from that. So I have a piece of my hair is stuck in my eyelashes. I'm telling you, I don't usually have that problem unless I have my mascara on. 3, 2, 3, as far as the Flawless 4 goes. This is the foundation, liquid foundation brush. Do you see how it is a little bit different? It's shaped like that. And then in the inside, there's a little bit of a indent right here. I actually, instead of putting my foundation into the indent, I put it on the outside areas. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So you're going to grab the foundation after you've shaken it up just a bit, and it comes out like a dropper. Again, a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to drop on those outside edges of this brush about 4 drops. If you think you need a bit more coverage, I'll put a small little 5th one. You'll kind of play around and see, but this seems to be, so see how I did that? So it's right there on the edges, and then I'm going to take it and I'm going to just dab it onto my skin in different spots. Right in my nose, right over here, put it right here, maybe a little bit right there. And then I'm kind of holding the brush, not kind of, I am holding the brush right here on the end a little bit lighter, and then I'm going to go in and just do small into big circular motions. And you don't want to press too hard because you obviously want to have the coverage. If you keep like staying in the same space and keep doing this over and over again, then you're going to actually take the makeup off and you don't want to do that. So what the primer did And what primer does do is it sets your face and makes it ready for makeup. So it's gonna make this makeup go on super buttery smooth, as well as it's gonna make it stay on during the day. So, you know how you get maybe to like 2 o'clock, or a lot of people do, and it looks like you never put makeup on in the morning, and you look just like you did like when you woke up in the morning, or maybe there's some small remnants? Primer is what you need, and it's going to give you the true colors too of the actual makeup and make your makeup last longer because you don't need as much. So it acts like a barrier to your skin from sucking in the makeup. I keep getting this piece of hair on me. From sucking in the makeup into your skin, especially if you have dry skin. So let's just look at this for a minute. I'm going to try and make a line so you can see. Well, I kind of did more of my nose, but so you can see half my face here. I may have done more of my chin too, but do you see how amazing that is and how much that coverage is? Ignore my eyes right now. We're going to do that with concealer, but that is amazing. And it doesn't, the thing that I love is it doesn't look fake. I'm all about makeup looking, especially your foundation and everything, looking really natural. And so I love that this does this. This brush is also super soft. I need to quit doing singing because you guys, I'm not a singer. Nor should I ever be. That is just not a talent that I have. So I'm going on this way and all the way around up into my hairline. I just kind of fade it off. All right, there we go. So that's how simple it is. This is the other thing I love. Because of the shape of this, you can get into that part right there, that part right here, like right in there, and then you can swipe under your eyes too if you want to. So this is why the brush shape of this brush is amazing. Okay, I'm going to close my liquid foundation so I don't spill it. I've done that before. Now we're going to talk about concealer. So I keep forgetting this. We're going to grab this. I put concealer on after I put my foundation because I want to have a highlight under my eyes. So when I color match, I ask whether you are trying to hide blemishes and discoloration or if you're trying to brighten up the bottom of your eyes, lower eyes. Because it makes a difference what color you choose. If you are just completely confused by what I just said, color matching is getting the right color for your skin. So you obviously don't want to go super light and you don't want to go super dark because you want it to look natural. So if you are not sure what color you are, I will help you completely. All I need is a photo of you and I will help color match you. So this concealer, I have had this, I know I say this every time. I need to go and see when I order this. It was before we moved to London, if that helps you know anything. And we moved to London 9 months ago. So this is at least 9 months old, but I think it's actually longer than that. It may actually be a year. Okay, so again, this is why it lasts forever. Do you see that tiny little amount I put on my fingers? Not telling if it's on focus. There we go. That little amount is all you need because it has such a coloration in it. You don't need a lot. So I warmed it up on my fingertips and I'm going to come in and I am going to make like a big V and then pop one in the middle. See how I did that? There we go. I'm going to come in and do the same thing over here. Make a V. Put one in the middle, and I'm gonna let that sit on my skin for just a moment because I want it to warm up on my skin just like it did on my fingers. This is the other thing that makes primer awesome. For you guys that maybe are already starting to have like lines underneath your eyes and the makeup sits in those, you know what I'm talking about? Primer is gonna be your barrier so it does not do that. Yay, we like that, right? Okay, so let's show you now that this is probably warmed up a little bit. You could like brush your teeth or something like that. I am personally, there are two things that you could use here. You could use the concealer powder brush, and I do love this brush. I use that a lot. Today I'm gonna go with my blending bud here. So the key with the blending bud is, not blood, is that you want to dampen it just a little bit to help move around some stuff. So I'm gonna dampen it with my rose water, which I use on everything. And then just kind of squeeze it a little bit. And then I'm gonna come in with this little pointy part and I'm gonna come in and start bringing, just in small little strokes, bringing that concealer down and over. This is gonna help lighten up that area for me and make it really natural. So the way to make it look real natural is that you kind of just feather the edges. And then what's nice, because it has this nice little pointy tip, you can go in here and do any of you have that darkness right here? Do you know what I'm talking about? There's something about brightening up your eye. Look at that. I look awake now. I need help with that right now. We've had guests in town and I feel like we've been staying up late chatting and stuff, which is amazing, but I feel like I've been looking a little tired. Look at that. I mean, this is a good look right here, but amazing. Flawless, flawless, flawless. I like to call it, it's like all this stuff together is like Photoshop in a bottle because it just makes your face look so amazing. All right, so same thing coming in. I'm gonna go in that corner a little bit. I'm not sure why this side is harder for me to do because I'm actually using the camera instead of the mirror below me. Maybe if I looked in the mirror below me a little bit, I could see. And then I just go and make sure, and it's fine to bring it down your cheek like that because there's something about doing that that makes it look a little bit more natural. The key again though is having the right color. If you don't have the right color, then that's not gonna help you out at all. So let me help you figure out the right color. All right, if I were to add anything else into like my little thing is I'm just gonna show you my last couple finishing touches. This is not in the Flawless bundle, but these are my little finishing touches that I would do. So I would add a little bit of blush. Sweet is the way to go. If you are new to blush or, see I just added it right there and went right up. If you're new to blush or you're just looking for something really light. And then I would add here, this is a personal preference. So right here is where you could stop. You could totally stop right here because this gives you such great coverage and it dries like a powdery kind. It doesn't feel like you have a ton of makeup on. So you could stop right there and you're good, golden. I add in the blush and sometimes in bronzer a lot of times because I want to add back in a little bit of dimension back into my cheeks. So that is the reason why I add that. And I am way into the beautiful highlight thing right now. So I'm going to add in a little bit of highlight as well. Here we go. I'm going to go right here and add a smidge of highlight and then go right here and add a little bit of highlight. Okay. There we go. That's the Flawless 4. I said 4 instead of floor. Okay, what is it? Let me show you. Primer, liquid foundation brush, and concealer. That is your Flawless 4. Right now, when you get it, I'm dropping it. I can't hold it all. Right now when you get it, it's like getting this for free. So you get these 3 things, that for free. That's pretty amazing, right? Like I said, I am color matching. All you need is a photo of you. It's that simple. Most of you have that like as your profile, I think. So you already have that. So it makes it super, super simple. And that is the way to just get a flawless look. You could pair it with kind of more neutral eyes, which is what I have today. Or you could go more wild with your eyes. More wild. You know what I mean. More daring or something like that. Flawless 4. I'm sure you're going to see me posting about it a lot this month because this is such a good deal on it. I mean, seriously, you're getting this for free. I better not turn that upside down. I'm sure it's fine if I do that, but you're getting that for free. So here to color match, here to help you understand how to use these amazing things, and I'll be doing a lot more with them this month too. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and that you live into your wild beauty today and that you know that you have a voice that can be used for good and amazing things. And I will get off of my little preaching thing, but you guys know, if you don't know, that is what I am super passionate about. So go live into your wild beauty today, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Maybe I'll show you how to do these really pretty eyes that I have been playing around with. So take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.